Hello.
And welcome. Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Did I cut in there?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay. And welcome to
The Bus Factor.
the place where you get all your facts about buses.
Yeah, so welcome. We're at a different set at the moment.
Yes, you may be able to tell. The reason the quality is bad is not. Oh, can you pass my beer, by the way?
Oh,
Is
okay.
not because the camera has got even worse, though it may have in the travels here down to
Just tweet us
ChCon.
out.
Clear this out.
Tweet us out.
Tweet us out, yeah, boy. We for those who are listening, if you both happen to be listening and in Christchurch, we're at the ChCon venue, same place as it was last year, looking out towards the buses. We've got it set up so you can't see people's faces as they come in and out, which is also the idea behind the thing. So here we are in Christchurch. I'll wait for it. How have you enjoyed the conference so far?
Yeah, it's quite good, I guess.
Conferencey? Yeah. It's like a lot more chill than some of the other conferences.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it's kind of aimed at sort of
crowd.
more chiller crowd. I mean, we're at a university right now.
That's true, we are.
Does it bring back the days of the old school yard? Or the old university yard?
I mean, I didn't really do the bus factor while I was at uni.
Remember the days of the old school yard?
Yeah, okay. I thought it was lyrics, but I couldn't think of what song it was. It's like Cat Stevens or something, right? Yeah.
Didn't really work. Yeah, so we've got a really bad quality. Oh, do we want to close that door?
No, it's fine. Deal with it. Just to think how much better it is in here than outside.
Oh, it's cold, mate. Shit, is it starting to rain?
They said it was going to rain, but lightly. That's one of the reasons they want to be
Looks
outside.
like it might be. Yeah, so last year we were actually outside there.
You
over
can actually
where
kind
the
of see
trees are.
Yeah, if you look for the blurry place where cars go past, we were.
Oh, we can't
basically
actually
there.
see cars, but
No,
we can
you
see buses.
You can see the top of cars right there occasionally.
I think only buses.
No,
mate.
I've seen a car. Wait,
All right, here's a cyclist.
Here's a cyclist.
Oh, yeah, saw a car. Yeah, you can kind of see a car
can
through
see
the fence.
Blurry things going through.
Yeah, so we've kind of made the cameras so that people walking in the door don't get their face, just privacy, you know.
Yeah, we're all about that privacy here on the Bus Factor. Unless you're a bus driver, in which case we will dox you every time you run a red light.
Well, not really dox you.
We need a higher quality camera so that we can get the bus drivers and do facial recognition. The average bus driver who runs a red light is 49 years of age.
Yeah.
Good little facts.
So yeah, we're at Christchurch Con. We were thinking of doing it in town, but it's cold out, and yeah,
There's no real good places to do it. There is a bus. What do you call it?
bus depot, and across the road from the bus depot, there's a Joe's garage.
I figured we could have been outside if it was nicer weather, but if we wanted to be inside, it'd be a bit awkward. My experience with Joe's garage is it's not super conducive to doing a podcast. I feel like the staff would be like, "Could you leave, please?" I mean, for those just joining us, the potato quality cam is a privacy filter, not a bad quality camera.
Hold on.
We can turn it off, yeah.
Where's our chat window?
Oh, we don't have a chat window up? What's happening with it?
Oh, it probably. What if we do that?
Can you?
If we do that, I think if we go okay again there,
yeah, there's our chat window popping up. If you have said something before now, it wouldn't have come up. Also, bus, red light runners, and ABS violations.
Oh, yeah. What do we want
that
to
down.
change?
Change it to 0 and add a new one. Conference goers who wander into the camera view of the Bus Factor. Yeah, okay.
It's not going to happen.
It could happen. It's possible. The camera is set up so that it's possible to do it.
All right. So if we just duplicate that.
Duplicate.
And move that down.
Okay, we are getting set up here.
And copy and duplicate that. And we do this. So what do you reckon? ABS violation 2 should be...
So someone has said audio is cutting out like it was last time.
Oh, mate.
Honestly, for the life of me, don't know what... Wait, is the script still running?
Script is not running. I'll check in a sec. You take over while I talk.
Okay. Computers, technology. We've heard a bit today about kind of the human aspect of computers, I guess. Like because it's a less technical conference, I guess. Like multiple talks on fishing and that kind of thing. It's kind of interesting to see it presented, especially because like if because like, I do fishing for my work, so then it's kind of interesting to see other people and how they do it. Because I don't know if I really talk to people who work in the same industry about like fishing specifically. It's kind
There's been a few fishing talks, eh?
Two, yeah.
Yeah, it's a few for just
More
one
than
day
most
of the
conferences,
conference.
yeah.
So yeah, audio kicking out. So we are not running.
It's hard to tell what is causing that. We will have to do more investigation.
I think the laptop's just a piece of shit.
That is
that's
very true.
Not running.
It's very true. But
we're also running off like mobile data and Wi-Fi on the laptop. That's also pretty shit.
Yeah, though I don't know. We have to do more investigation at another time. We did think we had solved it for today, but
yeah, like we did a like test run for like 10 minutes, just checking audio saved.
It's okay. We'll sort it out next time. We'll continue as if the audio is working for this week. We have less chat, I'm guessing, because we are at a non-standard time. So
yeah.
Hey, well, we can't guess about how many buses. How many conference goers do you reckon will wander in front of the bus factor camera? You reckon 0. You can guess 0.
Well, if it get better outside, people might sit at that table. I don't know. I'm gonna say like 1.
I'm gonna say 3.
3? You reckon?
Yeah, because they wander.
Have you already organised this?
A group of 3 people to do it? No, I haven't. But I could just imagine 3 people. 3 people doing it.
Yeah,
people
fair
wander
enough.
in groups, so it's not completely unexpected.
Yeah, but like to get in that view, you have to kind of like go out the way of the main door. So I'm gonna stick with my 1. Even if a group of 3 go past, only one of them is gonna be like, yeah.
Yes, unfortunately, the traffic is.
There's a van. Should we do how do we do the dot thing? Oh, I think this is how I did it.
Yeah. So we. Oh, I remember this. There is a place traffic. Yeah, well, it's fine. There is a place traffic can be seen. It's just not. It needs to be red, actually. Oh no. Yeah, that there does show a place where you can see the traffic. Yeah, we just didn't get a chance to set up in a much nicer place or anything.
Color. What color should we do that?
Probably red.
Red.
Yeah. Speaking of traffic, Lime scooters.
Yeah, so Lime scooters are a thing down here in Christchurch. So what are Lime scooters?
They're scooters, and you use them to go buy limes. So if you ever are in a situation where you think, oh, I wish I had some limes right now, bam, you can do it. Yeah, that's all you can see, tops of cars. It's unfortunate.
You can see like buses. They're a bit taller.
Oh, tops of buses as well. Yes, true. Tops of vehicles.
Oh my God, that's so pixelated.
Yeah, it's bad.
I can just see like the pixels moving of each of the cars.
Yeah, you can't really make out the cars, can you? You can just make out the moving pixels. One day, or if we're using my camera, I could probably like zoom in and well, we're not. It hasn't happened yet. Well, we are looking at our options in terms of getting a better quality camera.
So I guess from here we might see the O loop again.
It's the orbiter. There are actually 2 buses because one I don't know where the camera's looking.
Yeah, I think we are seeing down the street. Could possibly see
both, yeah.
Is there a blue car? Yeah, we can kind of see the edge of a blue car.
Yeah, so it is possible for us to see 2 different bus routes from this angle, but unlikely that we will.
We'll see what happens.
Notice them.
So this Lime
scooters.
Yeah.
Scooters.
Electric scooters.
The Limes.
They're basically a scooter share, right?
Yeah, scooter sharing. Kind of like Onzo in old Wellington.
Auckland. I thought Onzo was here, but I haven't seen any.
Yeah. Yeah, we could talk about InfoSec this week.
Oh, unfortunately, we've got a lot of bus news.
We really don't have much InfoSec news this week. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we do actually have quite a bit of bus news. So yeah, these Onzos. You went for a ride on one of them.
No, I haven't done an Onzo.
Oh, not the Onzo, the Lime
scooters. Yeah, did you do one?
Yeah, I did a short one.
Oh yeah, like a 2-minute one. Yeah. So they meant to get up to like 30 k's per hour.
Yeah.
Like 30 something. I got up to 27 on one of them.
Did you look down?
Yeah.
Did you feel like real dodge when you looked down at the speedo? And
No. I felt dodge the whole time. I didn't feel any more dodge looking at the speed. I was like, oh, it's kind of fast. But you know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I used it to get back to the Airbnb when my boss was like, "Hey, I know you're at a conference, but a server's down. Please help." So
so I reckon in the conference circuit next year, we're going to see a bunch of stuff about hacking ride-sharing vehicles.
yeah, maybe they're getting more popular. I tend to not even bother trying because I feel like the companies involved would be quite litigious.
Yeah, there is that, but like,
It's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like the equivalent of like saying, "Oh, I broke into a bank," and it's like,
Yeah.
"Wow, unless you were paid to do that job, there's a pretty good argument that
yeah,
it's
fair
bad."
enough.
Whereas a
I
lot of the
mean,
stuff here is, you know,
And also with the Onzo, it's cheap. Like, why bother?
like 30 cents or something.
25 cents for half an hour or something.
Yeah.
25 cents for a quarter of an hour. Whereas
These are expensive.
Lime
$1
ones,
to start,
$1 to start.
guaranteed
and then
$1.
30 seconds every minute.
30 seconds every minute.
30
You literally
cents.
time travel on these motherfuckers.
No,
No, yeah, 30 cents every minute. Cost me $3 for a 12-minute ride.
Yeah.
And I was going pretty fast, but it is annoying because you have to like stop and start and stop and start. You know, there's people and there's a lot of places where like
Yeah, and you can't just push the button to keep going. You have to kind of like push off. And
no, you can. So you do the push off to start.
Oh, yeah, and only
And
if you
then-
come to a complete stop.
Yeah,
you
right,
have
yeah.
to,
So that's when you start. But like in some places, there's like old ladies with prams like taking up the entire sidewalk, and I was like,
Oh, were you running on the sidewalk?
bike lane.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's the other thing. They're like, please don't ride on the sidewalk. And I'm like, I ain't taking this motherfucker on the road.
Yeah,
There I am going 15 k's per hour on the road. Like, no, thank you.
pretty much.
And they're like,
I
acceleration
might need
is
to buy some
horrible
more
as
data.
well. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've used 80% this week.
Okay. Well, if it you're not on unlimited. I'm not
No.
either actually. If you have problems, just we'll switch over to me. And
No, I should be
recorded,
alright.
so-
1 gig there. Spark does that weird thing. Like I have 2. I've basically got a bonus pack, which is a gig,
Mhm.
and then I've got my plan gig.
You only have a
and-
gig on your plan, huh?
Yeah, but like when my bonus data's running out, it will send me that text being like, "You've used 80% of your data."
Gotcha. And you're like, whoa,
But,
whoa, how?
I secretly have another gig, so
Yeah.
that's all right. That should be plenty for this.
Fair enough. Yeah. Question: do you think Lamb Scooter's good, bad?
I think
And I don't want to hear like it's complicated. I want a fucking good or
it's-
bad answer.
It's complicated.
No, it's not. It's the opposite of what
I reckon
want.
they're good. It was quite fun.
It is fun, yeah.
The price model is probably suitable that there won't be much damage done to them. Like I'm already seeing in Wellington after like 2 weeks that Onzos are like just getting fucked up and not treated well.
But is that to do with the pricing model, or is that to do with the people?
I would say pricing model. Like more people can pick it up because it's cheap and like fuck it. Whereas
Yeah.
this, it's like more expensive and like you'll get in trouble.
But you could still like break the You could still like break the thing,
3
right?
people, that's 3 people.
Didn't come in the camera.
No, it didn't come in the camera.
Yeah, because to come in the camera, you have to like veer off course.
Quite significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's all right. Anyway,
I feel like it's probably not a great thing. I do understand the appeal, and I understand why you'd think it's good. I just feel like I think Onzos are better.
yeah, fair enough. I do prefer Onzos because just checking out. Oh, I think I saw some pixels moving, which were the guys that just walked out the doors.
Doesn't count. That's why we made it pixelated if we like accidentally messed it up.
Yeah, like Onzos are good because they're probably easier to use and they're probably safer, I'd say. Just it's
Definitely
hard to
safer.
know.
These ones, they said 2 on average. They've had 2 injuries a day since they've deployed
Oh
them.
wow, yeah.
Yeah, it's an average, but it's still insane. And I can see what happens. Like when I was on, I'm like, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if I crashed.
Yeah.
Because they're not like, you're not like, oh, I'm gonna crash the whole time. You're just like, oh yeah, I could see how it could happen. You're like misplacing your foot. And it's like kind of there's no like real comfortable way to stand on them.
Yeah.
I find the most comfortable way just to have one foot on it and hang the other off the side, and that
Oh,
way you
yeah.
have a bit more like weight leverage if you need to like turn a corner or something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Cool anyway, fun to play with.
Yeah.
Also, they make beeps if you try and steal them.
Oh yeah.
And they make the same beep when you press the locate button in the app.
Yeah,
It like
go
does the
cool.
same beep.
So I can't get any calls anymore because
You spammed them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. Did you know? Oh yeah, you were there when Philsey bought one into like a private into the bar basically, not in the indoor part.
Yeah.
And then someone was looking for one at the uni, and they were like looking
They
for
kept
like,
on ringing
a
it
few minutes, and they kept ringing it, and we kept trying to like hush the bike up, like shh,
because it's like real close to the conference doors. It was,
Yeah, we didn't really want to.
to.
It's kind of fun though. You'll like be sitting there, and in the distance you can hear like I can't remember what noise it makes. Like
Yeah.
beep beep beep. It's like a beeping, right?
Beep, 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 beep. It gets like louder as well.
Yeah, but it gets louder, which kind of makes you think, oh, there must be somewhere to stop it once you find it. But there's not. Once it starts, it goes the whole way
Yeah.
from quieter to louder. It's like,
yeah. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
yeah, it's fun to play with.
So,
Another, I was saying we should have done the scooter factor though, like just watch people like fucking cane off scooters.
yeah. I wouldn't.
Oh, there's a bus.
Oh yeah, so that's one bus. Oh, you can like hardly see it. Did you see it?
I didn't see him on the camera, but he comes. Oh, he's going that way. Oh, I thought he was coming this way.
Oh, I think
Oh, I heard.
heard it be.
The
Oh,
bus
yeah.
just cut someone off, and like
Yeah.
they said to slap on their brakes and honks. Here we are in Christchurch. People are still messing up.
Yeah, so I guess we.
Oh, also, we were thinking about doing a half-an-hour show today rather than a full hour.
I mean, we've got a couple of
Stories?
transit stories, and you've got one.
I've got
tech
one
story.
tech story. Yeah.
Should we do some transit stuff? Come to the tech, and then see where we're at.
Yes.
Cool. So this week's been interesting with the old buses because
Stuff happening. Oh, there's a bus. Yeah.
Right.
you can see
So
the
that's
bus.
one bus. We need 4, I think, for our patrons. 5 now.
Oh shit. No. Okay. What is the wording? Do we say we guarantee they'll go past on camera, or they'll go past?
Or maybe just go past. Well,
Yeah.
here's another.
Second. There we are. That was a red one.
Yeah.
We've basically fulfilled those Patreon requirements. 3, 4, 3. Fucking done.
Yeah.
The Patreon
Sweet.
gods are listening.
Thank you to all our patrons that
Thanks.
magically got all the buses to go
Yeah.
past now.
That's I'm pretty sure that's everyone we need. If we've missed anyone out, well,
So back in
Yes.
Wellington, there was a strike this week, wasn't it? It started on Tuesday because we had
Oh.
Labor Day on Monday, right?
Labor Day on Monday. Good
Oh,
day.
wait.
It's a good week to start a strike, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Start with Labor Day.
But yeah,
Oh wait. Was it
they
on
shifted
Tuesday?
it. They shifted it to Thursday. So tell me what happened on Thursday.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of an inside scoop here on the Bus Factor. One of our
Should we
anonymous.
start saying what the outage was on the day?
It was none, right?
98% of bus services were not affected.
Oh, wait, hang on. You talking about Tuesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Oh, I talking about Tuesday first.
Oh shit. Let's go back to Tuesday.
Let's get back to Tuesday.
Strike
We were
didn't
told
happen.
the strike was going to happen. It was going to happen on Tuesday.
Yeah, strike got moved to Thursday.
Yeah, but the reason it got moved to Thursday, an anonymous source told us that they have a confidant within the bus transportation industry who, the phrasing was interesting, but they basically said that Transurban was rapidly hiring new drivers, let the union members know, and said, if people strike, well, we have people to replace you.
Yeah.
So I don't think they overtly said, we will fire you if you strike,
Yeah.
just implied it heavily.
But yeah,
As a
fast forward
result,
to
They moved it to Thursday, yeah.
Fast forward to Thursday. There was meant to be like a couple of hundred people picketing.
Yeah.
There was,
it's-
I think I've got
every
the number here.
union member at least.
25 people of the company's 290 drivers didn't turn up to work, and that didn't. No, it had something saying how many picketers.
There was not triple digits anyway.
Yeah,
Just,
there were not
less
many
than
people.
50, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 34 picketers.
Which, like, I don't know. Like, I feel bad because we should go down there and picket, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, us picketing won't help the situation.
Oh my
will
god,
it?
they probably hate us. But yeah,
It would be weird for them because we would be like, oh, we know every time we go through the red light, but we do support your cause.
yeah,
Right,
I
I
do
support their
support their
cause.
cause. Yeah,
It's like when the parking wardens striked. I was like, yeah, fuck your parking wardens. You tell them.
yeah. So I guess other bus news, especially with how much Metlink hate us. I sent an email yesterday
Oh, yeah?
covering Project 11.
Project 11.
So we have reported, well, I have reported, at least 250 instances of red light runners
Damn.
in the last fortnight
That's a lot, right?
that It is quite a bit. So
Yeah.
this is like,
Oh, is this our lead into the B-side?
oh, maybe. Should we
Yeah?
look at the...
So we've been recording not like full time, but most of the time.
Yeah.
We've got some juicy snippets. How would you categorize them? Go through the categorization system
Well,
briefly.
to start with, I was just like, I'll report these and I won't report these.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what I went with. But then I was like, shit, these ones are worse. So I called it serious. And then I found some serious ones to be really bad. So I called it extra serious.
Mhm. I'm just carry on.
And then of the extra serious, I found a couple that were what I classified as dangerous.
Dangerous.
I
So it's
reclassified
going-
it because I realized most of them were bus ran a red light by the back end of the bus went through. And some, it was red while they're in the middle of the intersection, so the dash cam would be able to see the red light.
Yeah.
And then some,
Thus, a new categorization system was born.
which
What new
was
category?
exiting on red light, in the middle of intersection on red light, and entering intersection on red light. So the red light was just already red when they just burst through.
Yeah.
And
Those are the
then-
worst ones.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
I think it was dangerous with high risk of injury or something.
Oh my gosh. There is a complicated system, and it basically just goes like, yeah, it's bad. Whoa, that's even badder. I need a new system. Whoa, that is a new level of bad.
So,
Okay.
we've
So what's our
got
favorite
some,
clip so far? Do you have
the
one or two
one,
clips here?
oh, I've just got the
Just
one.
the one? Yeah, okay.
So we'll go here.
We're naming him.
You'll
give him a name,
see
let's give him a name.
there is a man crossing the road right now. He's crossing the road. He's
yellow,
crossing the
he's
road.
crossing, he's
Oh, shit.
Ah!
He's dead.
Wow.
Oh, no, he's just hiding behind a pole. But yeah,
Yeah.
he continues on his
Get
way.
it sound like.
Now,
fine.
we'll go back.
Let's click the reset button and restart the clip.
Where is it? It's here.
Anyway, you got it.
Yeah, so now keep an eye on whether the light is red when the bus goes through. So it's
Orange,
red. Oh,
red.
there's the bus.
Also, in this video, because of the frame rate issues we've been having, it kind of looks like the bus driver slows down and then fucking slams on his accelerator.
Oh, I'll just flick back to the scene just in case. No.
we're good.
We had a conference going past just to double check
Mhm.
whether they are. But yeah, so this guy, like, when you watch in slow motion, he does like a little...
He walks and kind of shuffles backwards
Yeah.
quickly.
it's pretty bad. But yeah, so I would say that's... How bad do you reckon that is?
Oh, in the system, I'd pick the baddest one.
That guy, I would say, nearly died. Or, well,
I-
nearly got hit by a bus.
Yeah, nearly got hit by a bus. I don't know if I'd say he nearly died. Like, nearly died is like a new level of badness. I
Would have
think
been...
if someone gets hit, then it's
Yeah,
it's
it would have been pretty bad.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that's an example of how horrific. Yeah, 250 of them. That's a lot.
But yeah, Metlink have acknowledged that and they're working out what to do with all the evidence. Because yeah, we've got basically 10-second clips of every instance of those 250 buses.
Of which there is a reasonable number.
Around 250.
Yes. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I was just. Yes, you're right. You're right. 250 of 250.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Oh yeah, did you mention you got an email back about it? Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's what
got
you're
an...
saying, Graham. It's being investigated.
Yeah,
Okay, should we take a tech news story?
if you want to do some tech.
Yeah, I'll just briefly go over it. So, I'm going to ask you a
Yeah.
question. How
Yeah.
do you spell Cathay Pacific?
Cathay.
Okay. But what about if you didn't know about Cathay Pacific?
I thought you didn't know because someone mentioned it earlier in the day, and
I was like, CAFE, Cathay Pacific. And they're like,
Yeah.
no, Cathay Pacific. And I'm like with a K? K-A-F-E? no, Cathay, like in C-A. And I'm like, yeah, I got that part. T. Oh, what? H-A-Y.
So,
Anyway, airline, Cathay Pacific.
yeah.
Let's read the byline here. Cathay Pacific Airways became the target of the world's biggest airline data breach after a hacker accessed credit card, passport, and personal details of 9.4 million customers.
Ooh, that's quite a few.
It's a big one. It's also bigger than who was it that got hacked? Virgin Canada or something? It was like Air Canada.
Air Canada, yeah.
Air Canada.
I think.
But the Air Canada was everything of that except for the credit card. I think Air Canada was like, oh, don't worry, guys. They got your name, address, passport number, but they didn't get your credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of places do that. It's just like, yeah, they get all this information, but not the credit card.
Yeah, it was like when Facebook got hacked. They're like,
Yeah.
don't worry, your credit card is safe. I don't give a shit about the credit card.
Yeah, I think I care more about my personal information than my credit card. Credit card, I can just cancel. Like,
Yeah, and the bank covers you for reimbursement and stuff as well.
oh, there's the orbiter. Ooh.
Oh, that's the last bus we needed.
I saw
it's
another
going
one
that
before
way.
as well.
Okay, so we got everything we need for our
Yeah.
patrons. Whew, good. There's a question: what other organizations would be interested in the clips? Good
So
question.
people have brought this up, and I think the answer here is the media.
Yeah, okay, because there's the initial question is Metlink interested in the clips? And I believe the answer is no. Metlink is not interested in the clips.
Yeah, given my history of Metlink, which I have, they responded to one of my emails recently being like, oh, it's sad to hear that you're disappointed by our service. Like, I wasn't aware that you thought this way. And I was like, wait, when did I give you the idea that I didn't think you're shit?
I guess it's the default, right? The default is like you think they're okay.
So I like outlined all the details on why I thought they were shit and unresponsive. I explained like I've complained about taxis before, and taxis like actually take it on board and
fire that
appear
motherfucker.
to change and like get better. But
Yeah.
Metlink kind of just do nothing.
Well, Metlink don't really have authority to do anything.
I think that system's broken, but that's just me. But yeah, so given the whole bus debacle at the moment in Wellington, I think the media would gobble it up.
I don't know if they'd gobble it up. I think they'd reluctantly pick from the hand. Yeah, fucking okay, give me some of that, and then write a story on it. And then
Yeah, I don't know. It could be kind of
they
interesting.
wouldn't be a media frenzy either. Oh, fucking give me the clips exclusive rights. I'll pay you $10,000. You know,
Yeah.
but they might be like, oh yeah, I'll write a story out of that. So that's something.
Yeah. Do you have anything more on your tech story?
No, I'm on to bus news. That was
All
it.
right.
That was the one story.
Shall we talk a bit about?
Oh, there was just very briefly.
Oh, mate, all right.
Okay, sorry.
all right.
I just saw. I was thinking about this. There is a story going around that Trump's personal phone, Trump's phone that he uses,
Oh yeah, it was
is
hacked.
and he refuses to switch to a new one. And at first, I was like, "This is a very non-technical story. Who cares?" But then I was thinking, I thought about it some more, and I was like, "That's kind of a problem a lot of organizations have. Hey,
Yeah.
this thing you're doing is bad. We know it's bad. Stop." And they don't. Like, for example, senior executive who says, "Fuck you. I don't want to have to I don't want to have to use 2FA." That
Yeah.
one I hear is fairly common. I can imagine there's other ones like that where someone decides that they don't want to do a thing. So I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting that even the Secret Service and the intelligence community over in America has to deal with top level people who are just like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore you. So kind of interesting. But that's it. I'm done now.
All right, you're done.
Yeah.
So I was thinking we could talk about you know how there's a bit of a mishap with the bus system. in
Oh,
Wellington
very,
at the
very
moment.
minor. But I'm
Yeah,
aware
very
that there's
minor.
the you know what do you call
Have
it?
you noticed that everyone kind of like says, "Oh, it wasn't our fault. It was this guy's fault."
Well, it
and then
wasn't the
that guy's
council's fault. It wasn't any bus fault.
It just keeps going
was
round
no
and
one's
round
fault.
and round in
No one's
circles. So the latest thing is Transit is blaming Transit. First off, they blame children for being too slow to go up double deckers.
Fair enough. Those fucking children with their
Fucking-
small legs make them fucking hop.
I would think if they just have kind of estimate the time of loading a bus
Yeah, you
to be
think-
more than 0 seconds, that might solve some issues.
We've been over this. I'm not sure that is. But yes,
But
I
yeah.
do think that is the worst cop out.
So they're blaming the children, but they're also blaming the fact that the Basin Reserve flyover didn't get implemented.
I can't even believe that one, right?
So this is something that was like kind of posed as an idea like 5 years back, and
it
got
It
scrapped
got momentum,
3 years
but
back.
it got scrapped. Yeah, it's been scrapped for 3 years. And they're like, well, it
we
wasn't
thought
built.
we
was
thought
gonna
it would be, and it wasn't 3 years ago. It was scrapped, but we didn't change anything. But they
Yeah,
kind of imply that because of this one roadwork that didn't
Project,
get done,
that's the cause of all the problems.
the entire city has all these problems.
Oh, Well, no.
All these routes that don't even go past.
The two problems, isn't it? Children and flyover. Together, they are the primary cause of the Wellington bus problems.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we have someone to blame now. Children. Who's going to speak for the children? No one. Fuck those guys.
I found it kind of interesting.
Yeah, bit of a shitty thing.
So I guess I've got two quick ones.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can. We're not in any rush, right?
Yeah. So one, we nearly missed it. Our reporter from the street told us about some buses.
She's more like a reporter from the office, isn't she?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
The old office, really. So there's a new eco-friendly bus going in Glasgow.
Over in the United Kingdom of England.
Whoa. Is Scotland independent yet?
Oh, fuck, it's in Scotland? I don't know. Shit. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, Glasgow.
No, they're not independent, right?
No,
they're part of the UK still.
Yeah, they're part of the UK. But
oh, good.
All right, there's another bus.
There we are. That's it. We have room for another Patreon.
So there's a eco-friendly bus, and they're launching it. And
what does that mean? Is this like the diesel bus that scoops up diesel?
We didn't get this photo in. So imagine you're buying a toy bus, from the toy store.
Yep.
And it comes in a box.
Cardboard and plastic wrapping.
Yeah, so it's got some cardboard plastic wrapping so you can see the bus before you buy it.
Very, they do say that packaging, especially from Christmas stuff, is horrifically bad for the environment.
Yeah. So this eco-friendly bus has this in giant size. So it's like a big
normal size
double-decker
bus. Yeah.
Big double-decker bus with a see-through front and kind of a wooden frame or maybe metal frame around it to make it look like a toy.
Yeah, you could do wood.
We probably could have done it.
That's more eco, isn't it, to do wood?
Yeah. I guess just search for toy-style bus.
Oil-style packaging, yeah.
And you'll see a photo of it.
It's that reminds me of the diesel bus thing, where it's we're protecting the environment with this diesel bus. It's we're ecologically friendly with this packaging we put for this bus.
Yeah. So I guess our last story is, so teaching bus drivers how cyclists might feel.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you reckon the best way to do?
Here's my idea.
Yeah.
Put them on a cycle.
Yep.
Yeah, they're cycling. Knock them off the bike with what? Fucking hit him.
Yeah.
Just fuck him up. Just fucking destroy him.
Yep.
Break his fucking legs.
Yep.
He'll know. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, but then he won't be able to drive a bus anymore.
Fucking good, isn't it? Okay, no, you do present a good point. How about that? Break his fucking one of his arms and one of his legs. He can still hit the accelerator and the brake, and he can still turn.
Yeah.
He's an auto. Okay, there we are. Fuck up one of his sides.
How about this? So, Wellington do this thing where...
My idea's good, but you got something better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wellington's got this thing where they, occasionally, 4 times a year, but occasionally...
Last run.
I think December, 3 years ago.
But they do it 4 times a year.
They do it 4 times a year. The guy insists that they do it 4 times a year, but we'll never say when the last time was. And I'm always on the waiting list to attend.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of interesting, and it's also optional.
Oh yeah. This is no one needs to go.
Yeah.
So they'll get 2 dudes to rock up there or whatever.
So the gist of that training is they just swap roles. So the cyclists drive buses or something. I don't know. But
And
the bus drivers ride on cycles.
While buses drive.
Yeah, and kind of see how scary it is.
Gives you a little bit of empathy.
Meanwhile, in Brazil,
Yep.
they put them on stationary buses, which is just
stationary buses.
Exercycle, I guess we call them.
Stationary bikes?
Oh, stationary bikes. So
those are ones you buy at Warehouse Stationery, for example.
Yeah. So they put them on them, and then they get buses to drive past them. So this is
we have the B-roll for this.
Yeah,
right?
we do.
Yeah.
This is even crazier. So they can't move out of the way.
Can't move out of the way.
They're just fixed there.
But to be fair, they do know this is they know they're not going to die. It's a little bit different to.
They might die.
No, but think about it this way: if you're on the bike and you're not super confident,
yeah.
Then
you might wobble.
You might wobble. You'll be you're aware you might wobble and die. If you're on a stationary bike, you're well, if I die, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit different, but
anyway.
Roll the B-roll.
Shall we do some B-roll? We need to scroll down and
okay, I see you've done this.
Enable that one. Oh, might need to actually interact with it again. Oh,
Oh, it's real loud. Oh my gosh. Please turn that down.
Volume.
Oh,
that good?
leave it a little bit lower.
A little bit lower.
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 Okay, that's better. Oh, damn.
Sorry about that, listeners. This guy like just gives up.
He's like, yeah, I'm done. Oh, it might be the end of it, actually. Yeah, we're doing the bus factor.
Oh, we got some fans. It's fucking close, those buses.
I know, right?
Why can't we get that?
Oh, yeah, in the background.
Yeah, so... No, I think they're different people because the middle one's like a lady now, and that wasn't...
Oh no, stop it. Stop it. Get rid of it.
Cancel. We don't want to watch that.
Hey, well, have you got any more stories, or are we about done?
Oh! Nearly died.
Yeah. We ran this B-roll already.
All right, anyway, so I think that's it. We'll note that 0 people have walked in front of the camera.
It's true, 0 people did walk in front of the camera. So we're both wrong. We're both equally
0
wrong.
people.
So no one gets no one gets anything.
And
one. We got one.
And thanks for the